I'm going to call this generalized anxiety disorder vlog. Well, I got diagnosed with generalized anxiety when I was a teenager. And I had an anxiety attack in my alternative school, which was for Bush. I went to my mom's Facebook and she said that her cat died. Last year I was with my one girlfriend with black hair. In Forbush school, I could never make a girlfriend. Rachel was with Victor and things like that. And like I said, Alicia didn't give me sex. Who is I Love Ryan Fair. But Brooke Jerks gave me a blowjob when I was 16. Tanya is dead, Nadia denied my request. And then Sabrina Nicole Overshell, I fingered her when I was 17. Who is with her husband Darren now. My dad never showed me how to pay bills or become independent. And like I said, anybody can look my stepdad up on K-Search. I'm not allowed to do laundry here in this house. Shirley's real name is not Billy Myers, it's Billy Wesley Fouts. And Alex was this famous boy that I hung around that built a playground project that lived in Maryland with his girlfriend Courtney Lynn King. And like I said, when I was 25 is when I hung out with Jared Green, who is the real life Billy Wesley Fouts people coincidence person. And like I said, when I was 21 or 22, I worked at ShopRite. Only on one day when I was 13 I did things with Brian. And I choose not to really do things with males. Overall, I think I've just been unloved my whole life. Every day my dad is mean to me. There's always issues with the computer. I can't visit my mom. My first date was with Shelby. when I was 14 or 15. But her and her friend photoshopped a picture that said Shelby and Ryan a match made in hell. And like I said, only on one day, when I was 13, I did things with Brian McGee. And like I said, James Colvin on YouTube, who has his tattoo journey, was my first threesome when I was 21. On my one ex. And I had a girlfriend with black hair last year, and me and my friend with black hair did things with her. I don't like Justin Bieber. I don't really listen to his music. When I watched Jeffree Star calls Charolade, I talked to Billy Wesley Phelps and he became my boyfriend. I don't know. Really, my mentality was I can just always live in a huge house and hate everything. If I want to. Because I don't know how I feel about most celebrities. And my dad George's birthday is coming up November 2nd. I want to try and get him something for his birthday. But see, my dad is mean to me even though I'm schizophrenic. He'll yell at me and things like that and call me names and say things like, fuck you, Ryan. No, the life of a person with paranoid schizophrenia is very difficult. I always had delusions about this girl with black hair in my house that followed me around with weapons and things like that. And like I said, when I was 14 or 15, I hung out with Dylan Meyer, MJ Meyer, and Rob Meyer and things like that. There are people that exist even though I have paranoid schizophrenia. And they bullied the shit out of me when I was young. With Jonathan Dayet and things like that. And when I turned 26, I did things with Gabrielle Elizabeth Garza on one night for 10 minutes. But then she had sex with Brandon Drexler right in front of me and wouldn't let me have sex with her anymore. See, what got my disability approved is that I believe in a goddess that enjoys being evil to me. I drink because I'm sad. I just hated everything when my black friend died. I didn't even care if I ever talked to Billy Wesley Fouts again, even though he's my one ex-boyfriend. To me, I could have really talked to Jeffree Star or something like that, or other people. They watched Charolade in 2007, and 2008 and 2010, or Matthew Lush, or things like that. It's not just about Jeffree Star, even though I like his music. It's just about the fact that I was tired of being put on rip-off report. When I'm a disabled person. And like I said, the way that it works with this one slut is that she would service me more than this boy with a 5-inch, and I'm 7. But she would still, towards the end, choose this other boy in front of me. And then, like I said, Allison Freeman and Katie and Courtney and things like that just piss me the fuck off. Really, I was just like, I can always live in a huge house and hate everything if I want to. Because no, I don't listen to Jonas Brother music. I listen to witchcraft music. and I listen to Hollywood Undead and Jeffree Star, and I listen to things like 3 Days Grace, and I have stomach problems where I throw up. And like I said, my dad forces me to go to mental hospitals all the time, even though he attacked me during the coronavirus pandemic. And like I said, my one grandmother is almost legally blind and is going to die soon. And my other grandmother always says, oh, well, it's his house. Okay, well then when I move, I'll never speak to my dad again. But right now I live under his roof. And like I said, when I was 16 or 17, no, my dad did not buy me a car. With Lily Victoria Porfa, no, she would not come to see me. Even if she wasn't with her one boyfriend that looked like Chuck E. Cheese. Courtney and James did things, but Courtney didn't want to do things with me, not that I would even want to be with her because she's ugly. And then, like I said, they brought bed bugs in, which is one reason why I think they're disgusting. They brought bed bugs in like 4 years ago, and my dad finally got rid of them in 902 Disco's Lane. No, I don't listen to Justin Bieber. I don't talk to broke jerks on Rip-Off Report anymore. And like I said, when I was 16 or 17, Wesley would never come over with females. Who is Wesley Guzowicz? That lives in Pennsylvania. And I would tell Billy Wesley Phelps that I wanted to have threesomes with Wesley. And he was like, oh, I think you're nasty for wanting to do that. And when you sit in this house for years with a mean dad, yes, your mind goes in a dark place. I don't know, the coincidence people are real regardless that I'm a schizophrenic person. They have been ever since I turned 22. Or I noticed it when I turned 22, and doctors or psychologists, like Skankisha that claims to be a psychologist, can meet and interact with them even though I'm schizophrenic. My dad will mention Margerie during the day. And say things like he's going over to Margerie Robichaud's house, and she's a coincidence person even though I have paranoid schizophrenia. That makes me believe in Hecate and not Jesus, Alice, Allah, Buddha, or things like that. No, I don't like Margerie Brubaker for making my Rip-Off Report. The reason why her content was uploaded is because she didn't want people to know that she made a fool out of herself in 2007. With me, I have real paranoid schizophrenia, real bipolar disorder, real Tourette syndrome, real autism, real PTSD, and a tract infection. And I'm never going to be able to work. And like I said, I would hang out with Sean Ryan. That is a coincidence person with Brandon Drexler's friend Sean Sheldon. Because Alex Stephen Griffith had a friend named Brandon Telms and he hung out with Sean Ryan. So yes, I have real paranoid schizophrenia, and I believe that witchcraft is real. And paranoid schizophrenia is a serious psychological condition that affects the way a person thinks, feels, and behaves normally. I have a black rabbit and a turtle that I love. And I don't hurt animals. I love my frog and things like that. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this. It is October 18th, 2023, and it's 7:17 a.m. And like I said, with my mom, Pam, she went to drug classes and things like that, and my brother was in foster care. My family really is that dysfunctional. And like I said, sometime last year is when Aaron Jarvis stabbing happened. I never hurt anybody, I've never won a fight, and I've never attempted to just stab somebody, or hurt anybody, or cause them pain. And like I said, when I do get with females, like one slut that I was with, she cheated on me. And like I said, I don't listen to Justin Bieber. I listen to rap like Ludacris and Jeffree Star and Hollywood Undead and Eminem and things like that. I don't know, that's just my preference. And it's October 18th, and it's 7:18 a.m. and it is October 18th, 2023. I have everybody's code for Ryan, George Fair or Ryan winning. I'm going to make my coffee and play my RyanAlienDoe Sims. And like I said, even though I did things with Brian on one day, I feel it was because Kelly Roberts on YouTube, that has her video getting married to her husband Brody, did things with Pat Krasinski when I was young. So I clung to Brian, who owns the Hoarder House on Jessica's Lane, when I was 13 or 14. And like I said with Alicia, my first girlfriend, no, she did not suck my dick when I was 14 or 15. And then she cheated on me with Austin and told Bria she was happy she cheated on me. And then I got with Brooke Dirks. But really, there's no hate in my heart for Alicia. I don't know what to think about her because of that. With Brooke Dirks on Rip Off Report, she gave me a blowjob. With Tanya, she's dead. With Nadia, she denied my request because I'm sure she noticed my YouTube. And then I fingered Sabrina Nicola Rochelle when I was 17, who is married to her husband Darren now. And then like I said, last year I was with my one girlfriend with black hair. That's name is Florida. And this is going on 26 minutes. I hope everybody's good from that.